Mind you, we won't be fighting any monsters and we won't be getting any chests. Not during this entire side quest session, actually. We're gonna save that for later. For now, we just need to hit the road. Yeah, Trout Plains has some pretty wide open areas to it, too. This is where it's good to have the haze quartz. You can just walk past all the monsters and worry about them later. And here we are at Elmo Village. Wow, so this is Elmo, huh? I like it. Feels homey. What's that smell? Joshua, did you? Oh, that's just the sulfur in the water. I guess that's just what happens when the water pours out of the hot springs, huh? Ugh, really? Smells like someone left eggs out in the sun for a year. Well, if I hold my breath, it's not too bad, I guess. It's not as strong as usual, though. There's hardly any steam coming out. Maybe it's tied to the pump breaking down. Want to go ahead and see about fixing it? Oh, the key to the pump shed is back at the inn. Mrs. Mao has it. I'll have to get that first. No problem. To the inn we go. To the inn we go indeed, because we have to go there next anyway. Hi, Mrs. Mao. Oh, hello, Tita. I'm glad you're here. She looks like a character from a Studio Ghibli movie. Mr. Murdoch just got in touch with me a little while ago. Oh, you didn't have to know that he stole the cigarettes. Is it true that the professor is making you do the repairs while he's off doing adios knows what? It's not like that. He was planning to come here until I said something about it. Aw, well, bless your heart, child. But you know you spoil that old coot, don't you? He's always been the sort to completely lose himself in his research, given half the chance. Energetic old granny, isn't she? Well, she obviously knows the professor. And who might you be? Oh, let me introduce you. This is Estelle, and this is Joshua. They're with the Bracer Guild, and they're looking out for me. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Well, what do you know? Please do pardon me. I'm the owner of the Maple Leaf Inn. You can call me Mrs. Mao. Russell and I have been friends since we were knee-high to a grasshopper. Tita here is almost like my own granddaughter. Oh, okay. Oh, right, Mrs. Mao. Is the orbital pump really broken? I'm afraid so, dear. I think the 40-year-old beast may finally be on its last legs. Ah, well, I wanted to replace it at some point anyway. Can you handle it, Tita? You betcha. Okay, just a sec. Just go north of the village square up the hill. The pump shed's right there. I really appreciate it. Like I said, we're not going to do that just yet. Actually, can't we get some new recipes in here? Maybe not until later. So I think we need to go out here. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Found a package wrapped in oiled paper. Why is oiled paper hyphenated? And there's the yerba woodpecker. Why am I having so much trouble pronouncing that? So that's actually what we came to do. That and test out the shoes, which I wonder if it actually says that. Wait a minute, did I even equip those? Whoops. Defense plus 10, movement plus 2, so it's a 2-point decrease in defense, but an increase in movement. And it's not like we're worried about battle stats that much right now anyway. So I hope it still counts if I go to Elmo then equip the sneakers, because this way leads out onto the fields. The pump shed is on the other side of the village. Wait, so we have to go to the pump shed now? So we're actually doing more of the main plot than I thought we would. That's a bit frustrating. So this is a pump shed? That's right. It sends hot water to the inn and to the well in the town square. Well, let's try that key. Yeah, so I guess maybe I should have waited on the Temp Librarian Plus quest. Wow, so this is the pump, huh? You'd never know it was so old from how well maintained it is. Well, I think my grandpa comes in at least once a year to keep it running well. 40 years ago, people didn't really know much about orbments. And so Grandpa created this orbital pump to show people what a difference orbital technology could make to their lives. Ah, okay, so this place probably has some sentimental value for your grandfather then, I guess. And that's why it's kept in such good condition. Right. Let's see, first up is a systems check. And if that's okay, then we make sure there are no problems with the impeller or pipes. Can we do anything to help? Oh, it's fine. This is a one-person job anyway. You guys should just go to the inn and relax. It might be the cavitation and water hammer. What to check next? Aha! It's a surging problem. I figured we wouldn't be of any use. Apparently not. Maybe we should take your advice and wait at the inn. Souvenirs. Can we buy anything interesting here? Oh, fluffy spring egg. We haven't learned that recipe yet. Just don't leave him out for a year. Oops. Hello again. How's Tita doing? She's hard at work. We figured we'd probably just get in the way, so I'll stay here. Well, you just might be right at that. She's almost as talented as Russell himself. Hard to argue with that after watching her at work. I'm just amazed that she's working at the central factory at her age. She's cute, she has a big gun that's good for shooting things, and she's smart. And no matter what, she's always so sweet, always has a smile for everyone. But get her in front of a machine and she'll tinker with it for hours. She loves it. She's just a fine girl. But still... What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Hey, Mrs. Mao. Welcome back, Ed. What's gotten you all frothing at the mouth? I wanted to ask you something. Did that lady from Gransel leave? A lady from Gransel. Oh, the guest from yesterday. She went out for a walk, but she hasn't come back yet. I thought so. Ugh, this is awkward. What? Isn't she in the village? Well, actually... I saw her by the village gate. She said she was going to go and take in the scenery or something. Out on the plains? She'd have to be a fool to go where all the monsters are. You complete idiot. Why didn't you stop her? I did. I mean, I tried. She just wouldn't listen. I don't know how seriously she took what I said, but I'm worried. Pardon me? What? Are you new guests? Do you remember what time you saw that lady by the gate? I think it was right around noon? At least that's about when I got back. Noon? Yeah, I think we can catch up with her. We should get going before it's too late. Huh? Well, we're bracers, if you could tell by looking. We'll head out into the plains and find this girl. Don't worry. No kidding? What a stroke of luck. Yes, please. You've no right to even ask for their help. But fine, the guest's safety is paramount. I hate to impose on you two, but please look after my guest. Will do. We'll be going now. Well, let's see if Tita's done yet. And if we can... Okay, no. Oh, wait a minute. There's a guy there. Never mind. We'll worry about that later. I'll probably be back here anyway. Let's see. Where's the pump shed again? Okay, so we don't get her in the party for this. Well, we got our wish to go back out onto the plains. Now, let's see. The Plains Road is so wide. Where should we search? Supposedly she said she was going to take in the scenery. So it seems likely she's wandered away from where the road's paved. Oh man, well that's going to be really safe, isn't it? But hey, no biggie. Let's find her and bring her back. Hopefully with all pieces intact. Wrong way. I wonder what happens if we try to go back to Zeiss at this point, because we're going to need to do that for the librarian thing anyway. Oh, she's not here. I don't think she could have gotten far, though. Probably not if you think about what Ed said. Let's search around in the field some more. Yeah, let's check it out. Okay, so we actually can't leave this area. Another instance of not planning out things quite as well as I thought. Let's see. So if you go this way, that's a lot of sheep. Ah, no, someone help me! Did you hear that? Whatever it was, it's not far. Adios, Daddy, Mommy! I'll help me! Oh, is it Dorothy? That voice sounds suspiciously familiar. I think you're probably right, but let's hurry. Grr. Come on, puppies, can't we talk about this? I don't think I taste very good. I mean, I sleep at least 12 hours a day and I eat lots of veggies and my skin's all smooth. Wait, does being healthy make me seem yummier? Hey, we didn't even see any of those monsters on the plains. Eek, if I'd known this was coming, I'd have made sure to get paid in advance and had a nice meal. Huh? You two? Just as I expected. No need to worry, Dorothy. What were your names again? Yeah, it's the same old Dorothy, all right. We're Joshua and Estelle of the Bracer Guild. I'm just teasing. Fancy meeting you two here. Adios gives me the strength not to leave her to the beasts. Estelle, on your guard. Hey, there weren't 6 of them on the field. This is where it'd be really nice to have Tita, but sadly that's not to be. So I think we're going to start by healing up here. And those two still have yet to move, so we'll hope that they move into the radius. Come here, doggies. Come and get your nice fresh tornado. Okay, good. I think that did get all 6 of them. And what, Gehenna? And hope they don't go for Dorothy. That was a roundabout path to do that. so is that. Well, at the very least, we're getting lots of CP. Oh, thank goodness for multi-target arts. Yes, keep going for us. Don't go for the NPC. Or you could miss. That works too. That's a critical turn. Can I get more than 2 of them with this, I wonder? Just go for those 2. So, that's a third of him down. And that'll only hit 1, so... it's fine, we have plenty of CP. And that's even a critical bonus. Or EP, I mean, not CP. We have plenty of that too, I suppose. Bye-bye.
We're good to go.
Even got a bit of time sapith out of that. Phew, I don't know how we chased them off, but we did. Did they look familiar to you? Yep, they're the monsters who attacked the checkpoint on the mountain pass. I wonder what they're doing out here. Oh, how lovely. You bracers are very impressive. Estelle and Joshua, it's been such a long time, hasn't it? I never would have thought I'd see you here. Do you think maybe we were destined to meet again? Fate is a fickle mistress, all right. So, Dorothy, are you staying at the inn in Elmo by any chance? Why, yes. Hey, how did you know? Oh, I see. Well, isn't that just terrible? Uh-huh, as if you care about anyone else's problems. So, what brings you out here? A little cross-country hiking, maybe? You mean you don't even know that much? I see that you haven't gotten any more insightful in our time apart. What? The answer is actually that I'm looking for a photograph that the newspaper needs for a special edition. Oh, and by the way, Niall's the one who assigned me this task. I see, so it's work. Okay, but why would you be looking for that here? Oh, forget it. This wears me out faster than fighting any monster ever did. Aw, poor Estelle. Did you get hurt in battle? Pain, pain, go away. Come again some other day. Or not at all would be better, I guess. I'm not injured. I'm just really aggravated at your utter obliviousness. Wow, it's rare for someone to get under Estelle's skin this badly. Estelle, why don't we head back to Elmo? Maybe Tita's done fixing the pump. Yes, let's go back. And I think Dorothy will be coming back with us. Huh? But I wanted to stay and take more pictures. We are going now. Scary. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, when I planned out the side quest thing, I didn't realize how much we'd actually have to do in Elmo Village to be allowed out of there. And it's evening. Oh, look, there's steam coming out. Hey, you're right. Looks like the repairs worked. Now I can finally use the spa, yay! Life is good again. Kinda overstating things a bit, aren't you? Do you really like the spa that much? Well, yeah. There's absolutely nothing finer than a tall glass of fruity milk after a hot bath. Now I'm going to go ahead and get in. Oh, I just remembered. Guys, thanks for coming to help me earlier. I have all my hands and toes and bits because of you two. You don't have to thank us for having good timing. Man, she can be such a ditz. Well, that's Dorothy for you. Anyway, let's get back to the pump shed. Okay, Tita's probably still there. Are you done with the repairs? Oh, hi guys. Yeah, I just finished. I just have to make sure that the hot water's going where it's supposed to. It's okay, the well in the plaza has hot water. So, what was the problem? Well, the pump itself wasn't the issue. The crankshaft on the impeller had corroded and broken. I switched it out with the rust-resistant one, so everything should be fine now. Cool, nice work. Shall we return to the inn and let the hostess know? Okay. Oh, and we can get a wild veggie pot here too. And that is a sit-down meal that restores 800 HP and apparently some CP. I couldn't tell how much that restored though. Tita is currently at 39, so yeah, I don't know. What happens if we try to leave right now? Yeah. Rescuing Dorothy couldn't have taken that long, could it? Thank you, Tita. The pump's pumping like it was just installed yesterday. Really? Please think nothing of it. Well, haven't you grown into such a well-mannered young lady? And thank you, too, for helping us out with that guest as well. You guys know everyone, it seems. I guess we do. What happened? A little bracer business. You two have my thanks. As a way to pay you back, I'd like you to stay here free. No way, really? Ma'am? We didn't tell my grandfather we were going to stay here. Nonsense, I heard from Russell a little earlier. He said the job would take him until tomorrow to finish, and he asked if you could stay here. Grandpa said that? What a sweet old guy. Well, if he said that, then I'm afraid we have no choice but to impose for the night. It's an inn. How are we imposing? Come right in. You can put your things in the yuzu room on the second floor. It'll be some time before dinner, so go take a dip in the hot springs. You want us to take a bath before dinner? I thought people took their baths before they went to sleep. What are you talking about? This is a hot springs resort. People expect you to jump in the bath in the morning, at lunch, whenever. I'd be okay with 3 baths a day here. Really? Well, I like baths as much as anybody, but it sounds a little bit much for me. Shall we go put our bags in our room, then? So I don't know which one is the yuzu room, but I guess this is it. Wow, nice room. Indeed. Mrs. Mao told me that she was born off to the east. She moved to Liberal with her family when she was little. Ah, so she's an immigrant, probably also from Calvard. The village has a lot of people from the same area. I thought this village had a kind of unusual vibe. I'll bet the food here must be really good. Yeah. But before that, why don't we check out the spa we've been hearing about? Hey, yeah! Did you want to join us, Tita? Okay. We can go after we put away our luggage. Okay, the luggage is secure. So, where's this spa now? Oh, there's a separate bath behind the building. It's a big open-air bath. You mean it's basically outside, then? Ooh, that sounds neat. Let's go. So, let's see. Nothing in here, right? So now, is it over by where we found the book? I guess so. Wow, it's already dark. Look at the Eastern style garden. Very nice. Oh, Estelle and Joshua, hi. Dorothy? Did you come here to soak in these heavenly waters too? I just love it here. It's so spacious and comfortable. I just wish staying in the hot water didn't make me dizzy after a while. Have you been in here this whole time? Oh yeah, it just feels so good. And who are you, little girl? I don't think we've met before. I'm Tita. It's nice to meet you. Tita, huh? You can call me Dorothy. I'm a photographer for a magazine in Grensel. Really? Wow, that must be a great job. It is pretty awesome. Oh, right. Estelle, you guys are staying at the inn, right? Why don't we have dinner together? Sure, sounds okay. Would you mind waiting for us? Sure, I'll have some fruity milk in the meantime. I'll see you guys soon. What's the best way to get into this bath here? Unless... I need to go around that way? Oh, there we go. Let's see. This is the door to the baths, right? Estelle, this is the men's bath. We have to go to the women's bath. Oh, okay. They're separated. How silly of me. I need to change my clothes. Ahem. I believe this is goodbye for now. Okay, see you later. Excuse us. Ah, that feels so good. Way better than I ever thought it would. I'm not like Dorothy, but I could see getting seriously addicted to this. I already am. When I was little, Grandpa used to always bring me here. Ah, okay. That does look pretty cozy. Hey, where does that door go? Oh, that leads to the open-air bath I was talking about before. It's huge. I'll bet it could fit 10 people at once. Wow, cool. Whew, I feel like I could dissolve in this. All this traveling has worn me out. Have you been doing all your traveling on foot? Why not take an airship? For training, I guess. My dad always said it was super important. You mean Mr. Cassius? Yeah, Cheryl was another student of my dad's. He told her all the time that she should travel by foot. You should see the places you should protect with your own eyes or some such. Whoa, cool. Yeah, he was big on impressive speeches, but he knew how to back them up when he had to. I wonder where he is now. Estelle. Sorry, didn't mean to get all gloomy on you. I'm in training too, and it's not like worrying will do me any good. I guess all I can do is have faith in him. Faith. Something wrong? No, I'm okay. Oh, yeah. I had something I wanted to ask you. Something? Okay, Dish, you can ask me anything. Well... Are you and Joshua married? Sorry, I must have spaced out. What about me and Joshua? I was wondering if you and Joshua were married. What? Why would you ask a thing like that? But you have the same last name. You don't look like each other at all, so I didn't think you were siblings. We don't look alike because we're not blood related. Our names are the same because Joshua was adopted. Oh, okay. Sorry, I had it all wrong. Boy, did you ever. Besides, he and I are both only 16. Marriage is a subject for way off in the future. Right. I guess you wouldn't get married so young, no matter how much you love each other, huh? I'm telling you, Joshua and I are not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're just family. Really? What do you mean, really? Sweetie, do you get that kind of vibe from watching us or something? What kind of vibe? Like we're together, as in together. Like lovey-dovey hot can't keep our hands off each other together. Oh, well, no. But you're always with each other, and you're comfortable with each other, and you almost finish each other's sentences. Well, I can't argue with that. But don't you think that could just as easily be how family and close friends act? And anyway, even if we ever did feel like that toward each other... No, bad thoughts, bad thoughts. Why am I getting so embarrassed by these questions? I always handled them fine before. Estelle, your face is all red. Heck, it's nothing, no reason at all. I mean, it's because the hot water's so effective, yeah. It just gets the blood going, and staying in too long can make you dizzy. Okay. Wasn't there an open-air bath here? I suddenly want to try it out. Let's go. Right. By the way, Estelle, the open-air bath is... unisex. Phew, okay, settle down, heart. I hear you. What the heck was that all about? I never even thought about Joshua like that before. Arrgh, stop it, Estelle. This isn't like you. Awkward moment in 3, 2... Ah, this feels great. I love that the bath is open to the outside. And it's big enough to stretch out and really relax, and you do know that you're not meant to go swimming, though. You see me doing the butterfly stroke, buddy? Suddenly the steam clears out just in time. Hi, Estelle. I got in a little while before you. It's kind of awkward to be around you like this. But hey, the hot spring works even better than I'd expected. It's good for injuries, and it really helps work out any muscle stiffness. Just the right idea for a bracer, really. Ellipses! You staying silent like that is making this a bit awkward, you know. That shriek startled me so badly that I almost flew through the ceiling. I almost suffered through a heart attack, and all for what? A false alarm. I'm sorry. Listen, the open-air bath is unisex. Is there not a sign clearly saying that in the dressing room? I think what she's trying to say is that she didn't notice it. First of all, getting caught starkers once or twice isn't such a big deal that you need to go screaming your lungs out. And I've heard it said that a woman's skin gets prettier when you show it off. Really? Bunch of crap! I wasn't out to show off anything for anyone. Well, whatever then. Why not make up and just try to enjoy the baths? This place was intended for family members to be able to bathe together from the get-go. Now I'm off. That looks big enough for way more than 10 people. And suddenly I'm exhausted. Well, maybe you need another bath. Joshua, this is all your fault. How do you figure that? I mean, it wasn't me who shrieked like a banshee. Nor did I flake out and completely miss the sign in the dressing room. You shut up. You think you're so cute. Well, you're not. Oh, is that how it is? Well, fine. It's not as if it means anything to me whether or not you think I'm cute. What did you say? I'm making a point, looking at me and screaming the way you did. I never would have even dreamed that you'd react like that. Well, I just wasn't. It was bad timing, okay? I didn't mean that I'm disgusted at the thought of being in there with you or anything. No, I wouldn't want you to put yourself out. It's not like I like you or anything, Baka. I'll just be on my way so you two can be alone. Put myself out? I can't believe you sometimes, you jerk. Look who's talking. Hey, don't you dare laugh, Tita. I still don't get why I'm the jerk, but whatever. I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to embarrass you. It's okay, I'm sorry for laughing. Well, I'm a little envious. Envious of what? Why? I don't have any siblings, so I don't have anyone to fight with or make up with. Grandpa's always nice and never mean to me. Mostly because my mom and dad couldn't be there. Huh? You don't mean to say that they've been out of the country working as orbital engineers for a long time. I guess they're somewhere that orbit technology hasn't really hit yet. I'm not even sure how many years it's been since they last came to Zeiss. I had no idea. You must have been lonely. Not really. I have my grandpa, at least. And everyone at the central factory is always super nice to me. But I still get a little jealous when I look at you two. I'm probably just wishing for something that I'll never have. Tita, I've got an idea. Huh? From now on, I'll be your big sister. And Joshua can be your big brother. What? Always with the grand sweeping gestures. Oh, come on, are you seriously complaining? No, I feel the same way you do. I have no objections as long as Tita's okay with the idea. Thank you, both of you. I don't know what to say, I can't stop smiling. Well, that settles it then. Treat us just like you would a normal brother and sister. I give you permission to make fun of Joshua as much as you like. That's right, Estella's fair game to make fun of too in that case. You can talk to us just like when you talk to the professor, like family. But is that really okay? I'll try, I promise. Okay? Okay. So this is a new beginning for all of us. Oh, you guys. Man, they're so late. I drank too much fruity milk. Now that my stomach's all messed up. What exactly is fruity milk, anyway? After getting out of the spa, Estelle and company tried to soothe Dorothy's annoyance with some of the inn's fine Eastern cuisine. This was followed by an enjoyable game of cards, after which they returned to the spa. And so the evening wore on comfortably. Okay, Mrs. Mao. We really appreciate everything. I'm just glad you were able to relax a little. And Tita, you certainly seem to have enjoyed yourself. Is it that obvious? You all seem closer than you were yesterday. Must be the magic of the springs. By the way, what happened to that girl with the glasses? I think she's still in bed. We called for her, but she didn't answer, and we didn't want to barge in. When Dorothy does wake up, please give her our regards. Certainly. Tita, I'd like for you to tell Russell something for me when you see him next. Tell him that I said he needs to focus on the rest of his life, beyond all the 24/7 research. Okay, I will. Take care of yourself, Mrs. Mao, and you need to come visit, too. Sure thing, hon. You're all welcome back here anytime. The baths are always waiting. You can count on it. Absolutely. The food was great, too. I feel rejuvenated. And we never would have come at all if the pump hadn't needed repairing. So I guess we owe our thanks to you, Tita. But I didn't do anything. I should be thanking you for everything yesterday. It was really fun. Glad to hear it. I guess that means we're even. Yep, I guess it does. Shall we return to Zeiss, then? The professor might be done with taking apart the Black Orbment by now. Oh yeah, we do still have that to deal with. I'd completely forgotten. Why am I not surprised? Indeed, let's return to Zeiss because we have a book to give to the librarian. So yeah, we actually... Wait! Hi, Dorothy. Finally decided to rejoin the world of the living? No fair, you guys. How come I got left behind? Huh? Didn't you say that you were sticking around to get some more shots for a story? Oh, did I? Whatever, I just hate being left out. Don't you, little T? Are you talking to me? Where'd that come from? I just wanted to give you a nickname. You don't like it? No, it's alright. Awesome, thanks, little T. You really are lost in your own world, little world. Oh well, you can come back with us to Zeiss if you want. Now you're talking. Okay then, want to give this whole leaving thing another shot? So as I was saying, I guess we actually did end up doing some more of the main plot after all. Hadn't planned on that, but it just worked out that way. Serendipity, I suppose? But anyway, we'll go back and... very good. Hello, ladies. I was just wondering if I could ask. Huh? Whoa, he's huge. It's a bear! Bear? Okay. You don't need to worry about me. All I want are some directions. You wouldn't happen to know where Elmo's hot springs are, would you? Oh, well, we just came from there, actually. It's just down the road, south from here. Ah, I see. Thanks for the information. Oh, you. Huh? Could it be? Is it possible? Is what possible now? Oh, sorry, it's nothing important. Take care. Oh, I'm sure he won't be important later. Wow, man, a few words. His clothes looked Eastern, so I figured he must be foreign. Well, Zeiss is right on the border with the Calvard Republic. He might have come from there. I bet you're right. Mrs. Mao told me about people who live way off in the east. Oh, right, I think Kalika is from the east, too. And he was so huge! I was super surprised. I guess he does kind of look like a bear. But he doesn't act like any bear I've ever seen. It looks like he studies martial arts. How can you tell? Well, I'm a martial artist, too. He wasn't just big, he looked like he'd trained his body like crazy. Indeed, and his legs were like tree trunks. He might be a master, just like Estelle's read about. Is Zeiss actually on the border? I suppose if that entire southern section is, then sure. Makes sense. We get to hear more of this music.